Today's sourdough Sunday. Today I'm making a plain sourdough loaf. First, in a large bowl, I'm going to add 125 grams of active starter. Next, I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of salt. Then I'm going to add 280 grams of warm filtered water. Next, I'm going to mix that up. Then I'm going to add 475 grams of unbleached bread flour. I'm going to mix that up until the dough starts to come together, and once I can't mix it anymore, I'm going to use my hands to knead the dough until it comes together. Now the dough has come together, I'm going to cover it in plastic wrap and then let this rest for 30 minutes. Next, I'm going to do 3 rounds of stretch and folds, which just means I'm going to lift up the dough and then place it back on itself all the way around the bowl, and in between each set of stretch and folds, I'm going to cover the dough back up and let it rest for 30 minutes. Now I'm doing my third and final round of stretch and folds, and then after that I'm going to cover the dough back up and let it rise for 8 to 12 hours or until it doubles in size. Now that my dough has doubled in size, I floured my counter. I'm going to add the dough and press it into a rectangle shape, and then I'm going to fold each side and then roll it up into a ball. Next, I line my banneton with parchment paper. I'm going to add the dough and then cover this up and put this in the fridge for 6 hours. After the 6 hours, I put the dough on a piece of parchment paper. I'm going to score the top of it and then put this into a Dutch oven that I've been preheating at 450 degrees for 45 minutes, and then I'm going to bake this at 450 for 30 minutes with the lid on. After 30 minutes, I'm going to take the lid off and then put this back in the oven at 400 degrees for 25 minutes. Once the bread was done, I let it cool for 2 hours, and now I'm going to slice into it, and here's an up close look.